Hi guys, welcome back to another Tag Tuesday. My name is Maggie for those of you that are new, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing this tag, which I thought was really cute. I kind of decorated this more of a vintage travel theme. So you can see my little conductor guy there. I thought that he was perfect for this. And I used a lot of the Expedition Ephemera pack from Tim Holtz for this one. But as you can tell, this one isn't a normal tag. So we're actually going to open it and put a couple pockets or a few pockets on the inside and add more tags. So I think I'm going to call it maybe like my flip out tag. I'm not sure. I need to come up with better names. But yeah, so you can see here that what I did was it's actually cut here. It's folded right in the middle. And I just added some ephemera on the back of this so that it doesn't look kind of weird just to have a white piece up here on the side. So yeah, there it is. So it looks like a tag, but there's actually pockets on the inside for more tags. So I thought this was fun. So here you have, you know, just a tag up here. And I did cover this part, which I felt like made it better. And here's another tag here with a little pocket. And then you have a mini one down here. And so again, just kind of sticking with the, like a vacation type of traveling theme. So I thought that was cute. So there's that. Let me show you a little bit of what I'm going to be using today. I am going to be using the vintage photo. I do have my scoreboard. I have a strip. This is a 12 by 12 paper, and I just cut a strip of 3 inches. So if you have it directional, then you do that. This paper, I was asked, because I've used it a couple times already and I had to reach behind me, but it's this one. It's called Vintage Memories by DCWV. I think that's what it is. But this is the paper, and this is it's double-sided, and I love it. The weight is awesome, and it doesn't tell me what the weight is, but anyway, that's the one I'm using today. So it is just a strip of 3 by 12. And let's see what else. I'm going to be using this for my notches, the 1 inch. And I just have a couple things here that I might want to use to decorate. So I have my large collage strips, my ticket book, my postmark sticker book, and then my cello tape. I have that. And then I also brought out, because we did more of a, or I did more of a more masculine, I guess, look to this. I wanted to do something a little bit more feminine, and so I just went through all of my ephemera. And this is a collection between the Thrift Shop, Keepsake, and there was another one, Memoir. I just grabbed whatever I felt like kind of was like fashion oriented, you know, not a sewing, but more fashion kind of thing. And so I just grabbed a few of those and I put them off to the side, so I'm not digging through all of my stuff, just to kind of save time. I do have my corner punches. This is the round, this is the straight edge. So again, normally I try to link everything down below that I will be using, so I'll do that. And then of course we have our regular team, which is my trusty tweezers, my favorite little scissors, and the art glitter glue. So that's pretty much it. If there's anything else, then we'll go through it as it comes. But we're gonna do first is I'm going to just go ahead and do this, and I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm going to, because it's 12, I could do 3 and 3 on each side to make it 6, but I think I'm going to do 3 and 1/8 scoring on both the top and the bottom, just to make sure that it overlaps just a tiny bit. So I'm going to score it at 3 and 1/8, and that's it for this. Let me put this down. And then There it is. So it will lightly, barely be going over. Let me do it this way better because I want it to be, I want this to be on the inside. So we're gonna do it this way. Okay. So there it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly distress it. I am going to be using my straight edge punch here, and it's gonna be the biggest punch. And there we have the shape of our tag already. So just quickly doing this, and then we can do everything else later. I just wanted to get the front part. And there it is. There's our tag. So now we're gonna go ahead and start decorating. So this, I'm gonna leave it this way. I wanna make sure that I have this nice and even. So let me just kind of even this out a little bit. There. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decorate it like if it was normal. So we could do maybe, I think I want to keep the lady in the front. Then maybe we can just add this somewhere else. But what we're going to do is we're just going to glue the top half, and then whatever part sticks on the bottom is what we're going to use. These are the clear Velcro, the mini ones. So we're going to use that to close it. But let me see. I really like this, but I'm thinking maybe, see, and I'm glad that I kept all of this out. So like this, it's easier for me to see what I could use. This is pretty too. And it says here, find shoes, which I thought was kind of cool. So we could do something like this. Make it look a little bit more fancy. I could put this right here. See, it's Manufacturer Express for fine retail trade. I kind of like that, right? And then we'll add stuff on the bottom. Yeah. Let's see. Again, as usual, it's going to take more time for us to decorate it, but the outcome is going to be so cute. So let's put this here, and again, we're just going to do, I'm trying to see where I want, maybe a little bit further up. So I'm going to put it around here. So I think I'm going to mark it just so that I know up to where to glue. So I'm going to put just right here. And so like that, I can mark it here. And then I can get my glue. And so I know to just glue the top side here. And then this, I know where my mark is. See? And then I could put this, we're gonna put this here, or I can put buttons. The buttons would be cute too. I kind of like the buttons better. I just might have to chop off a little bit of that corner. I kind of like it better this way. Yeah, I think I like the buttons better. So let's do that. Let me get my tweezers. So what did I say? This way, right? So let me just glue this down. I'm going to put this about here. So I will have to trim off that top corner. And then I can put this here. Let's see. I do have this that I can maybe put here. Just to kind of cover a little bit maybe. Or this is cute. I think I like this better. So let's do this. I think I need to re-ink my vintage photo. Okay. We'll put this about here. Oh, see, I did it all the way down. I don't need it all the way down. So I'm going to get my little rag here and just wipe that off. Perfect. Now I can put Our Lady here. See, I like that a lot. And then I can see, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to open this up and kind of mark it here so I know where to glue. It's just easier for me. Then we can put this back. Hold on. And then put this here. Now I need a little something over there. Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's see, what else do I have? The 5 cents. These are bigger pieces. Let's move this stuff around. Let's see. No, I think maybe just this, because this has a little sewing machine logo on it, which I think is super cute. But I think everything else might be too big, unless I do just a little label. No, let's keep it with this. So just adding glue here and putting this about here. Let me go ahead and trim off. What do I do with my scissors? I'm going to trim this off. There. Now we can do something fun on the bottom. So let's see, we can add maybe this kind of, I like it. I think I need to trim a little bit though, just a tiny bit. Let me trim this side. Then I can add this here and then add something fun on the bottom. So I ended up having like 3 different tags as samples to do. And I was like, which one do I feel like doing? I didn't do either one. I saw this idea and it was actually like a tri-fold pocket type of thing. And I thought, why don't I make it look like a tag and do that better? See, now let me see. This might be cute down here. Yeah. And so from a little trifold thing, I got the idea to do this and thought it would be kind of cute if we kind of hide it and not make it look like it's like a secret pocket type of thing, which I thought might be fun. And let's see, we can do a theater ticket down here, maybe on this side. Or what else? I guess you do special delivery. We can decorate like once it's opened, so that it still has like a cute little something. Let me do it a little bit off the corner here. Make sure I'm in frame. And then maybe add a little something here. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna do something simple. Just add a little pop of color here. So we'll add this, and this just says price $1. Let me see that. I have my camera a little further up than I'm used to, so it's taking me a little bit to kind of see what I'm doing. But let's see now. See, I can still add a little bit to this and cut it out. But it will cut out my little flower here. So let's see, what about, no, I do need something wider. Do I want that? No, because I feel like everything that I want is like over here. And you're not going to be able to see the flower. But I think this is probably going to be our best bet. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to trace around, and then I'm just going to cut it out. So like that, I know where to cut. See, I did it again. I always end up leaving my scissors under something. So this is just an easy cut. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just don't want it to show from the outside. All right, let's see how this is gonna look. Not too bad, right? I think I might keep that. That has a little flower on it. And then this could go like this. I think I need to trim off a little bit more. So let me trim off here. And then I'm going to trim off a little bit more here. And see if that works. Yep, perfect. Okay, let me just ink the edges here. And then at least it'll cover that side when we open it so it doesn't look all white underneath it. I feel like that's just gonna look weird. So we'll go ahead and glue this down here. So let me put this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Now we'll just glue. And put this down here. Okay. And so, excuse me. And so what I'm going to do with the rest of it is I'm just going to ink it. So like that, it just kind of blends in and it's not too in your face that there's her feet sticking out from the top part of this fold. There, see? All better. Like that, you can't even, there's just this little piece right here. I guess I could just ink that too. I was gonna cut it off. Yeah, it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to cut it off. And this part here. Come on. Okay. There. You know, you strive for perfection, but sometimes it just doesn't go that way. So there it is. Okay. So there's the front part. Now all we need to do is add the little Velcro dot. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this one here and then put this on top of it with the sticky side up. Let me put this back. These things stick so well. I love these. Okay. Now I'm going to just press it down here, and that'll be our closure. Cute, right? There it is. Can't even see it. Now we're gonna do our little pockets. Now I think I scored this a little, oops, I cut my, I didn't want to sand it down. I scored it a little too deep. See that? My other one I didn't, but this one I'm going to have to do some type of repair. So luckily I have this on me. I'm going to use some of this tape to just tape, just to make sure that this doesn't come, it's not going to come off. This is just washi tape. Again, Tim Holtz. This is the French, I guess it's just French. The French washi tape. So I'm just going to cut a piece off. Does it go this way? Yeah. Just cut a piece. And it blends right in. I just want to make sure that it's not going to come apart. That was my mistake. I knew better the first time when I did it. And this time I got carried away. Okay. Let me throw this away. So now we can make our little pockets. So let me bring this up a little bit. We can make a little pocket here. And I do have scraps from the other project. This I can probably put here, but we can do it maybe this way so that you can kind of tell more that it's a pocket. And we can use this maybe down here. So let me mark this to see where I want this to end. I guess right there. And this one is actually perfect the way it is. I am going to, let me see. I was going to cut a notch, but let me do this first. Where did I mark it? Oh, here. And then I'm going to make a notch. Do I want it this way? I kind of like the pink. No, I think I want to keep the pink. So let's do this. Kind of trying to make it as centered as possible. And then this one, we'll do it this way. Again, just trying to center the notch. I need to put this away. I keep wanting to grab that one. That's my little sander. So we're just gonna do this. I'm just trying to get rid of the white. I'm really not trying to grunge it up too much. So let's put this here. I'm gonna glue it right on top of my washi here. So let's just do the 3 sides. And put this here. Then we can decorate our pockets a little bit. And then we're gonna have to go in our stash. Excuse me. We're gonna have to go in our stash and try and find tags that will fit into our little pockets. Okay. You see that? So I have a little pocket here. I have a pocket here. I need a little one for this one. So let's see. I do have this piece. I will have to cut it a little bit, but let me see. No. I wanted to see if maybe I had like a piece of ephemera that I could use instead. Let's see. No, I think this one's probably the only one that will probably fit. But I need to bring it down a little bit. So let me cut it here. I'm gonna end up cutting off the little stamp. I'll probably save that part. But I do want this part to show. These corners are rounded a little bit, so let me see if I can kind of just mimic that a little bit. But I do need to cut these corners so that it matches up here. See that? And then do my little notch. Again, trying to center. And just ink around the edges really quick. Let me close that up. And then I can glue this down. Trying to make sure I get close enough to the corners. Otherwise, it's not going to give me a lot of space to try to stick a tag in there. See how cute? This, maybe we'll put this up here. This little 25, the price, 25 cents. Something simple. We'll put that up here. And I could put this little trading stamp. Let's do that, since we ended up cutting off the little stamp from the ephemera. And add this about here. I still want to see a little bit of that stamp right there. Okay, so there's that. Love it. Now we're going to work on down here. Let's see. I don't need that. These are just scraps. I do like this though. because it says Rink and Fitzer tailors. Isn't that cute? Maybe we can put that right in the center here. I like that. I think that'll be cute. Let me clean this off. Putting that right in the middle. And then let's see, what are these little things? Oh, these are bingo chips. But we could put something like that. What else do I have here? I don't want any more of these scraps. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing. So let me just ink this. I can stamp a little number or something on it so it won't be so plain. Love that. Let's see. What else? I need something for down here. Put this little theaters thing down here. That'd be kind of cute, right? I think this is already inked. It just looks a little too bright for me. Let me just kind of ink this a little bit too. And then we can add that to the bottom pocket. And then we can get to our little tags. So we'll put that, even Steven, come on. There it is. Okay. So there's our little pockets. So now we gotta look in and see. I just have a bunch of little, what do you call it? See? Just tags, different shapes and sizes. So this fits here. I just need to cut it down. So let's do that. And I think I'm gonna cut about 1 inch off the bottom. And yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna round the corners. So we can add that here. Then, let's see, I need a thinner piece. How about this one? Come on. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna round these corners too though. So I can put this in here. Ooh, that was easy. Now this little one, I think I'm gonna just use one of my salvage tags. See if I have a smaller one that'll fit. I think all I have are big ones. So let's see. Yeah, all I have are big ones. I can put maybe something like this and cut it, like cut it down. Maybe like this. And then just cut this part down. I think that might work. Let's try that. I think I'm gonna cut a little bit further up. And then I can save this as ephemera. But let's see. Yep, perfect. Let me just round these corners. And I can actually leave that as is. I don't think I'll decorate that one. But we will decorate these. So let me just ink around this. Just a tiny bit. I'm just gonna use whatever ink is left on this little pad. And then we can put, let's see, this one actually fits right on the money. Let's put this down. I did want to put that little girl on it. So let's put this here. Okay. And see, I wanted to put her, isn't she pretty? What if we put her kind of leaning on this? But then I feel like she needs to be standing on something, right? Or is it just me? I want her floating around in the air. I could put like a little strippy thing. Okay. But let me put this down first. So where did I say? About here? About here. Let me see if I remember. So let's put this about here. Retail trade. And then maybe go in here. And let's see. We could do this phone thing. Have her standing on the phone. The phone number. Isn't that crazy that this was the phone number? Fort Hill 835. I remember all of you I Love Lucy fans. I remember on one of, or on a few of her episodes, whenever she would like, you would have to call the operator first and then tell the operator who you wanted to talk to, and you would have to mention, like, I don't know if it was a city or a street name or something, but she would have to say something like that in order for them to connect her. I thought that was cool. Just some fun little backstory. But let's see, we can put it here. A little further down, I think. Yeah, we're gonna put it right above that little line that says for sale by all dealers in dry goods and notions. I had to read the whole thing. But we're gonna put it right above here, the telephone number, and then we can put her standing right here, like that. Putting her right here. Okay. Love that. And then, let's see. Do we have other little something? This is all I have out. Maybe put a little bingo chip right above her. I actually have these bingo chips. They're super cool. I need to figure out more things to do with them. But we're gonna add this here, just to give it a little pop of color. But there's that. Cute, right? And then this one, let's see. Let me add more ink to this. Now with this one, let's see. We can put this little shirt on it. That might be cute. It's gonna cut off a little bit of the bottom, but that's okay. So I could put this here and call it a day, really, because that really looks cute. I think it just kind of goes with the theme of it. I'm not going to go all the way down with the glue because I know it's not going to reach it. So let's put this about here. Cute, right? And then we'll just trim off this bottom. Yep. It took off the best, but that's okay. Isn't that cute though? I do have, let's see. Do I want to add anything else to it? Or should we just leave it as is? I think we're just gonna leave it. I think it's cute, right? There it is. What happened here? I think did I even glue that down a little bit? It's like completely open down there. Let me just add a little bit of glue. Okay. There. Now, okay. How cute is that? How cute that is, right? Okay, let's add a little bit of tape everywhere now because, you know, your girl has to add. I already finished one of these sheets. This is my second sheet. So I'm going to have to add some more to my cart. Just add a little bit there. Let me close this up. Add a little one. Actually, I think I might be able to get away with doing a little bit of a bigger one here. Tim said, don't hoard it, use it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my stash. I just left a little piece of, I think it was like glue or something under there. It's gonna bug me. Okay. And then here I can add a little one there. Let's do this one. Should we add it to the top? Cute. And then here, maybe a tiny one. Add it like maybe like this. Can you see that? Add in a little one there, and do I have another little one? Let's do this one. Add it here. There, see? Cute. Okay. And then, do I want to add a little bit on this one? Maybe let's cut one. So let's add this here, and then this one up here. And we'll just add a little piece over here, this one. Okay, now we need to add our little ribbon. So let me get a little piece. I think I want to do I don't have any more pink. Let's do maybe a taupey beige. So let me get my other scissors. Cut a piece off. I could maybe do this one better. All right. I have this piece. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna staple it, but I'm going to use my stapler that I got from, this is too long. Because I wanted to staple flat. So I wanted to staple right here. So I'm going to be using this. This is my little Craftelier stapler, and I love this little thing. But my only problem with this is trying to get it exactly where I want it. So I need to make sure that this is where I need it to be. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Because I'm gonna struggle a little bit. No, that's too low. I mean, too high. All right, there. There. Perfect. See, I didn't struggle as much as I thought. But so you wanna do is you wanna open it and then have the little backside of your staple. Did I staple this in? Ooh. That was by pure luck because I didn't take it out of the pocket first. My little tag. I'm just trying to flatten this out so that it doesn't hurt anyone trying to open it. But there it is. See? And now you have your little secret compartment tag. And it took how many minutes? 47 minutes. From start to finish. That's not too bad. So, but I really like it. So here it is. There's this one, and then here is my traveler one. So let's move all of this off to the side so you could see them side by side. Again, just a little hidden pocket type of thing. So here I did the blue, I did the creamy beige over there. Then we open it up, and then we both have our little, this one is a little bit longer because I had that big tag there. So I just covered that up. And then over here, we have our tags. Here, I didn't put anything in here. This one is actually stapled on. Just trying not to create too much bulk. But there's that. And then our little one down here. So not bad, right? I like them a lot. I think that they're a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. These are little fun little, I don't know what I'm going to call them. You guys will know by the time you see this video, but I'm still going to have to think about what I'm going to call these. But there it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.